Another brick fan here with a Friends Polybag. This is Gymnastics Bar. This is set 30400, was released in January 2017, has 26 pieces, 1 mini doll, and cost about $4 when it was released. This is another quick polybag set. Most of these are very similar, so they contain a mini doll and then some kind of activity. In this case, looks like a gymnastics gym. So let's go ahead and get this built and then take a look at the finished model. Here is the finished gymnastics bar, and here is Naomi, our gymnast. I've got her positioned like we saw on the bag. Let's take a quick look at Naomi here. So Naomi's wearing this green, it kind of looks like a watermelon, green watermelon with those little black lines to me, kind of like a watermelon seeds, but she's wearing these purple shorts with a little button on the side there, and then some gray shoes with some laces that look like they match her skirt. I like this wig or hair piece that she has. Of course, like all Friends figures I've seen, they have the little post receiver there in the top. She does have some freckles on her face. Of course, these Friends heads are kind of the oblong heads, so they don't have an alternate expression. They're really designed to go face only one direction. Looks like the back of the figure has a little bit of copyright stuff on the back, so nothing too exciting on the back of the figure here. There are two small builds that come with this. So the first is this boom box, or maybe it's just a set of speakers. This looks like her cell phone perhaps, and then some speakers on there. Ironically, this phone piece is used, I think, to represent a handle, but it's done in this nice light blue, and the purple I think looks good with the white. And then we have this little blue cylinder with a clear peg or post piece here, which makes it look like a water bottle with a straw in it. And the main part of this build is this gymnastics equipment. I mean, it doesn't really look like, it's not a balance beam, because a balance beam would be a little bit wider, quite honestly, and not quite a pommel horse either. So whatever piece of gymnastics equipment you want to call this, it just gives you an opportunity to pose the figure on it. And it's just a 4x6 plate with some stuff built up on it in these nice Friends colors. So you get the dark orange, the dark yellow, light blues, purples. So Friends are definitely very colorful. Then from the back, there's just like these tiles here to represent a mat, I would assume. And like I said, you can put the mini doll here on the balance beam, on this little bar here, and pose her however you'd like. Overall, a very simple little Friends set, but that's what you get with these polybags. It only has 26 pieces in this case, so definitely a very small polybag, but it was released back in 2017 when polybags were $4. So not bad, and like I said, I do like getting these Friends pieces in all these bright colors, so that's an advantage. And the mini dolls aren't terrible. They seem to turn out pretty well. They are a little bigger, so you can provide a little more detail. The faces, I think, are printed up very nicely with the various colors. So I think they turn out pretty well. I think the faces turn out really well because they use a lot more color on them than they do with a normal minifigure. Hope you've enjoyed my thoughts on this polybag. I'm going to get started on my next video. And until then, happy building. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to see more of my content. I've left a link to my polybag review playlist up here on the screen.